Hi, I'm Mrs. Gochin, the Media Specialist at William Annan Middle School. In this video clip, we will talk about how to prepare for your argument research and how to track your research searching activities using the 3 P's: planning, purpose, and persistence. Let's begin with planning. To be the most effective in your research, it's important to take some time to plan your approach. Just a few minutes of planning can save you hours of research time. All successful researchers take the time to plan. The Grade 8 LA Research Planning sheet you received will guide you in your planning. Take a look at the first section. Understand what information you need. This section guides you in determining the next P, your purpose for research. So let's talk about purpose. The key purpose of your research is to identify essential or driving research questions you wish to answer in order to develop and prove your argument. These questions should not give yes or no answers, but be how, what, or why type questions related to your topic and your point of view. Once you have some initial questions, you need to identify the associated search keywords and keyword combinations that will help you locate information to answer these research questions. Coming up with and using these keywords and keyword combinations is called strategic searching. Take a look at this slide. The letters for the word search, S-E-A-R-C-H, actually help you remember these 5 steps of successful strategic searching. So first is S for select research questions, which we have already discussed as part of planning. The next step is E, extract keywords and keyword combinations from your research questions. That is, identify the main, most important descriptive words from your questions that will describe the information you are looking for. Third step is A, apply keyword search strategies. That is, apply certain keyword search strategies, which we'll talk about, to the words you've pulled out of your research questions. Once you have your keywords and the search strategies that use these keywords, the next step is run your search or searches. And that means using those keywords and searching through online sources such as databases and the web. And then finally, the last step, CH, chart your search. That allows you to keep track of which keywords and keyword combinations you've used and which have been most successful and in what sources. So, what are those keyword strategies we talked about in step 2 and step 3? They are these 4 steps that you'll see right now. The main strategies are, number 1, use multiple specific descriptive keywords. That is, keywords that describe the information you're looking for. In this example, you'll see if we just searched for hip-hop, we would get back results talking about hip-hop bands and their concert dates. But if what we really wanted was information about the songs, hip-hop songs and hip-hop bands that are interested in social justice, then we would need to search on hip-hop for social justice. That's a better description of the information we were looking for. The next strategy, try synonyms for your different keywords. So if you were searching using the keywords rare cats and not having a lot of luck, it might make more sense to try a synonym for rare, such as exotic, and search on exotic cats. Or perhaps a synonym for cats, which would be felines, and search on rare felines. So synonyms can be really powerful when you're doing your searching. Strategy number 3 is use quotation marks around well-known phrases. A well-known phrase is a phrase that anybody would understand if you said it to them. So, for instance, if we say White House, most people will know we're talking about the president's residence. That's a well-known phrase. So instead of searching with just the two keywords white and house, you should put those words in quotes. White House. That will cause databases and search engines like Google to look for that exact phrase, which is a much better search for what you're looking for. The final keyword strategy to try is to use the minus sign before a word to show you don't want it included in your search results. For example, if you were searching for mullet, which could be a fish, it's also a hairstyle, and you wanted the fish and not the hairstyle, then you would enter a search like mullet minus hair. This works in most search engines and some databases, but not all. So you would have to try it and see what happens. All right, so those are our 4 keyword search strategies. The Research Planning Guide will support you in identifying your research questions, choosing your keywords and keyword search strategies, and then running and charting your searches. Let's take a look at an example research planning guide so you can see how to put all of this together. My general topic is school start times should be later. So I'm expressing my point of view about that issue. I'm thinking I will try to prove that school start times should be later because that would be better for teens who need more sleep than they are currently getting. As you can see, while there is room for 3 research questions, I actually had 4 questions. So you need to know there's no magic number of research questions, but try to come up with at least 2 to begin with, so you have some keywords to search on. Once you've come up with those questions, then circle, or in the case of this video, I underlined the important descriptive words so that you can pull out those as keywords. Once I have identified those important words in my questions, then I fill in the keyword planning section, number 2, by taking these words and applying those keyword search strategies that we just talked about and that are also listed right here to remind you. Notice that I identified, as I filled in my keywords column, and then synonyms column and well-known phrases column, notice that for the keyword sleep teens need, which I pulled out of my first research question as the important words, and then in the synonyms column I said, well, a synonym for teens might be teenagers or it might be students. So I might try either of those terms in place of teens if I don't get good luck on sleep teens need. I did the same thing here for cycles, which also came out of question number 4 up here. And I said, well, patterns might be a synonym for cycles. And then I also noted that sleep cycle is a well-known phrase. If we say that to someone, they know that that means our sleep cycle as we're asleep at night from when we fall asleep to when we wake up. And you can see I did that for some other keywords as well. This is a good one that you all might want to know for research. If you do teen sleep research or you use research as a keyword, that studies is also a good keyword for that. And once we've done that, then you come down to this section and note here, this note box gives you some important information about additional keywords for this specific type of project. And below this, I've taken some of these keywords that are specific to argument type research, pro and con, and I've incorporated those to create keyword combinations, which give me really specific search keyword sets to try searching on. So for instance, I took my school start times from above and I added the word issues to it. I took school start times and I wanted to identify the bad effects of early school start times, so I put in negative effect. Or if I wanted to find out the benefits of later school start times, I added the word benefits. So you'll see these additional keywords are listed in this box, and you can add them to some of your search keywords up above that you identified. These can give you really good searches. Finally, on the back of this planning guide, you can chart your searches to keep track of what keywords or keyword combinations you have tried and in what sources and how successful they were. While this can take additional time, it can be extremely helpful to you in keeping track of where you've searched and with what keywords, so that you don't repeat yourself. Give it a try during this research project and see if it helps you to be more efficient and organized in your searching. Remember, we're trying to practice these research skills to help you research more effectively on your own when you get to high school. The final P on our slideshow was persistence. There are times during the searching where you may feel confused or frustrated. It's normal and expected. Using these planning techniques can help minimize your frustration, but you must be persistent. Don't give up, and make sure the information you are finding will actually help you achieve your purpose, which is to answer your research questions and support and prove your argument. Now you try completing sections 1, 2, and 3 on this research guide to prepare for your online searching. Good luck, and remember that I am available before school and at lunch to help you in any way with your research.